I've been visiting every station on the Buckstead line. I'm hoping to make it to the final station, but there's still time for the trains to mess up my plan. What? Let's pretend that doesn't exist. Doing this on a sunny day just hits differently. Who have I annoyed now? Trains are never delayed when you want them to be delayed. When I left you last, I was heading back to Cowden to catch my next train. Now you may be thinking, Jen, why are you not getting on that train? Well, that one is delaying my train. If the train before that had been delayed by as much as that one, I wouldn't have to have spent that full hour at Ashurst because I would have been able to say all I wanted to say there and also get out on the next train. Just doesn't work out that way, does it? Trains are never delayed when you want them to be delayed. The moment you need a train to be delayed, they run perfectly on time. That's just how it works. I'm always talking about soulless brand new stations, and here at Hever it seems like a perfect illustration of that. Hever's platform has clearly been extended at some point in the last decade or so. Modern Hever station. No benches, no shelter, soulless, soul destroying. No. I bet you very few people wait on the platform down there. If you turn around and you look this way, old Hever station. Thing of beauty. It's basic, yes, but it's not soul destroying. It's got a little bit of character. Yes, it needs more shelter. Like, that is not objectively not enough shelter at a station, but ignore the old railway garage that's there. I'll work out what that is in a minute. But that's what we build now. That's a basic version of what we used to build. That, please. Also, they've done an absolutely ridiculous thing of putting the displays further down the platform where most trains on this line don't stop. That's about as useful as fitting indicators to a BMW. It's a problem, right? Sometimes you get people that work in offices and I was going to say draw lines on pieces of paper. They draw lines on CAD and stuff like that now. And you just wonder if they have any experience coming out into the real world to understand how what they draw in CAD is actually going to function. Because I get the impression they don't. It doesn't just happen on the railways, it happens in so many things where the person that designs something clearly has never actually been to the place that they're designing for. It's madness. That said, if we let's ignore that and let's pretend that doesn't exist, because that's a valid life choice. This, thing of beauty, I'm here for this, I'm here for this. Well, I am literally here for this, so. What I have spotted, and what's attracting me, also, yeah, there is a castle here. It's too far for me to get to. That's in Hever itself. It's a random little exit. I like a random little exit. It's going into a random little path. I'm not going to go too far down here because I do want to have a proper explore over there. I'm just curious. We like a bit of curiosity. We're here for the curiosity. I have checked on a map. This just goes up to the road up there. I should be able to walk back around to the other side of the station. So I might actually carry on. Doing this on a sunny day just hits differently. It does feel like it's been a very, very cold winter. I think you could be in the worst mood in the world and you'd struggle to be in a bad mood doing this. It's interesting because that bridge is literally the point where the line goes from double track there to single track there. Nice. So the old station building is now some kind of business centre, which also owns the car park, which they're charging for. And I'm going to hazard a guess, the carriage is something to do with the business centre as well. There's a helicopter coming. Who have I annoyed now? Is it because I said mean things about Euston online? The train is coming now. I can just see it in the distance. Hever, it's been fun, but now I must go to Buckstead next.
This train is the southern service to Uckfield, calling at Buckstead and Uckfield. We are now approaching Buckstead.
Right, so I've got the time it takes for that train to get to Uckfield and back for me to tell you about Buckstead. That's about 20 minutes. But first, I really need to find some more liquids because I ran out. So many stations in the middle of nowhere. I need to restock, so I think there's a shop somewhere over there. Liquid acquired, annoyingly, up a big hill from the station. Cast your mind back to Elmstead Woods. Wouldn't stand a chance. Loving life, loving life. Okay, let's get back to the station. Got 15 minutes until the train. The modern Buckstead double hours has just been plastered on top of the old sign. So many signs at stations are done that way. Visually, Buckstead station, nice, beautiful, love it, love all of this. So once again, we're at another single platform station with a single line, a missing line, and an abandoned platform. And it's even more obvious here, because when you turn around and look at this bridge, there's an empty span. Is a span the right word? Probably not, but that's where the other line should be. It's nice, but it's amongst a sea of nice. So this one's not standing out to me. Interesting, on the abandoned platform, there's two station sign poles. Can't remember, was this singled in? I'm sure it's singled in the like 60s. So why would there be station poles there? It's a long walk down to the platform. Every platform on this line, from what I can see, has been extended to 10 cars, yet they're being run with 3-car diesels. Very lightly loaded 3-car diesels at that. I like to see investment in the railways, and maybe it's a bit of future-proofing. Good. But we can do this on a line that can barely fill a 3-car diesel, yet we can't get HS2 to Manchester. I try and defend the north-south spending divide as much as possible, but you look at some things and you're like, you can clearly see where the money goes. Like that temporary footbridge at Ash, that place that I got stuck at. Can't get a footbridge for Polesworth, can we? That one, quiet station in the middle of nowhere, seemingly serving not a lot of people. Temporary footbridge within a month. Polesworth, quite a big village, very big village in the context of village, can't get a footbridge. The spending decisions don't always make sense, and sometimes it's hard to defend. Like, I don't want to take this away from this line. Can't we have this and some better investment in the north? There's no way there's ever going to be a need for 10-car trains down here.
Quobra.
This is Quobra. You've got the older station building and canopy there. We love a good canopy. Canopy is shelter, shelter is good. And here we've got a modern station footbridge with lifts. We like to see lifts. This station has a lot of things that we like to see. Improvements, actual improvements, things that make things better, while retaining the things that we like. Quobra's got it all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not feeling a sense of awe, wonder, or excitement about being here. But in terms of function as a station, I can't fault it in the slightest. It's great stuff. I've got one more train left after this, and I could really do with it not being late, because I'm hoping to be on the same train out of Uckfield, and that's like 11 minutes. Oh, I just looked at the display. 3 minutes late. Okay, my 11 minutes is now 8 minutes. It's fine, still good, still good. Naturally, because they were all built by the same railway company at roughly the same kind of time, every station has a similar vibe to each other. Some are bigger than others, but they still maintain that distinctive, I'm gonna call it a charm. I am left quite charmed. Only 25 minutes here. I need to jump on that train to Uckfield and pull off the impossible to get back. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so we'll just check the board. It's gained a minute back. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. So while I'm here at Quobra, it seems like the perfect opportunity to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. They're scrolling on screen right now, and thanks to them, I'm on day 2 of an epic 6-day adventure. Thank you for giving me the ability to do this. If you want to get your name onto the list that scrolls in every single video, the links to do so are in the description. But thank you so much, guys. I love you. So how would I rate my time here on Buckstead line? I have loved it. I have loved every minute of this. It was another one that was supposed to be a box ticking exercise, but it's given me so much joy and it's made me smile. This was meant to be a bit of filler on my way to do something bigger, and now this is, for me, just as good as everything else I'm going to be doing in the coming days. I'm happy. I'm happy. Credit where credit's due. Yes, this last train is a little bit delayed, but 99% of Southern trains have been on time.
Southern service to Uckfield is delayed by approximately 6 minutes.
What?
This is due to a fault on this train.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for that. What I have going for me is it's physically the same train that I need to get out. It might be a rushed finish. I might be outroing on the train out. The display is now dropped to 16, 14. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I think what we can establish is no idea. The train's going to come when it comes. Currently at Ashurst. Fault on this train. It's the on this train bit that I don't like. I need that train to not be faulty. It's now just saying delayed. I'm literally just going to have the time it takes the driver to change ends.
For the 1610 Southern service to Uckfield, calling at Buckstead and Uckfield. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Not delayed. Oh, it is delayed, but it's coming at least. So I'm on the train at least, running. We were left 3 minutes late. It's gonna be fine.
This train is the Southern service to Uckfield. The next station is Uckfield. We are now approaching Uckfield, our final destination. Thank you for travelling with Southern.
And in almost a mirror image of East Quinstead, the line did used to continue down to Lewes, but that was cut in, I think it was the 60s as part of beaching. I need to jump back on that in a second. I just feel like taking it easy for a few minutes. I hope you enjoyed joining me visiting every station on the Buckstead line. I have had a blast doing it. I've now got to head to Euston because I'm doing something special tonight. I'm going to leave a link here to the next video I think you should watch, but until next time, bye-bye. You know it's going to be a good video when I'm willingly starting a video at Euston. I am so excited.